you see how this 48 zone right in here tried to hold, and then we get the dip. And I said early today, right, off by 49, because this is the buy zone. You can see it. When you can see that 44 from yesterday we had, and then we've got this today, the double again down here with the 45 hold. You know they're going to come back up here with the stormtroopers. That's what we said. This would be, what we said would not happen yesterday would probably happen today, to come back up and test this 58. Because this was that support pivot that it held. And the first time, now remember the 54s, how they held, and then that 60.75 it held and pushed back. And then this was in between them, and so on the way down, this flies through there, and so what we're doing is revisiting those pivots. So the previous battle has been about this 54 that had been supportive, and a lot of traders figured that was it, not going any further. But you've got to measure, a number of things. And most importantly, in my opinion, is you cannot assume anything on a day like today. Once we have a breakout, that's why this chart I said would be very important for us today. Because we expect this to come up into the territory that, and revisit territory that we had flown through. And it's my belief that in this, and I said totally wrong, this 58 to 62 zone is where we're expecting the boys to say, okay, fine. We were expecting you, and let's have a party now. And it's not up to us. It's up to the big boys to resolve that. We're just little puny, traders in the bigger scheme of things. So we said this 61 is a primary target. And this is going to be the new fighting zone today. We can go to any high because we're on a breakout mode. But my expectation is this is going to be, the big boys saying, okay, let's duke it out now because this is where you belong coming back because we blew through this. Big, great call. And I said early morning, if we open up above the rain line, we're gonna squeeze the shorts first. What do we got for T1? Getting close to T1. $61.75, 61.5 was T1. And timing-wise, let's see, we're in almost a half hour. So this is the squeeze trade early, and 32, couldn't do any better. 32, 34, still support. This is the aqueduct in here. And anybody still long, up to you, but my thought was today if we got into the 58 to 61 zone, done well. And this is how traders get hurt. Because they don't recognize a breakout. And you cannot be a one-way trader. You have to be a two-way trader. You cannot keep your mind over here. Let's take a look at the swing chart. This is right where we expected this to come back to, up in here. So this box down here, right? This box was rejected, and then we got above this, and so today they're stretching the range back to here and to here. These are the retests. Anybody that got into the 58 zone, anything above that, I believe is probably good fortune. Can't even get into the 58. Good fortune. But it's done early on that squeeze. And this, right here, was the key. He said they're going to squeeze first. Don't be the first to short, because they're going to take out that eye. That's the false top. What a great day. All right. Anybody that came in late, quick review for you.